Subtraction question number 2, 702 minus 533. This calculation can be performed very quickly mentally. You don't need to use a column method. We're going to go straight from 533 to 600. Now, if you know your pairs of numbers that make 100, you'll know that you need to add 67 to 33 to get to 100. So that bit there is 67. Now we're going to go from 600 to 702. So how many is it from 600 to 702? That bit there is 102. Add the two together and you can see that your answer is 169. This bit here is a written down version of your mental rehearsal. You don't need to write this down, but it shows you what goes on mentally to perform this calculation in your head. Question number 2 is 12,001 minus 5,683. Again, you can do this mentally. So how many is it from 5,683 to 6,000? So if you know your pairs of numbers that make 100 and 1,000, you'll know that you need to add 317 to 683 to get to 1,000. So that first bit there is 317. Now we're going to go from 6,000 to 12,001. That bit there is very straightforward. That's 6,001. Add the two together and your answer is 6,318. Number 7. I know lots of you can do this in your head. This is one where some of you may want to use a column method. Let me show you how to do that. So it's 49.6 minus 23.8. Now sometimes when I see children work these answers, the answer out to this type of question, I see a 2 here. It says 6 minus 8. Now you can't do that, but if you've got a 2 in there as your answer, what have you done? You've misread that question. You've read that as 8 minus 6, which it isn't. So it's 6 minus 8, which you can't do. So you go off to the next column, you make that 9 and 8, you carry the 1 over, 16 minus 8 is 8, 8 minus 3 is 5, 4 minus 2 is 2. And that's how you do that question. Let's look at another one. Number 8, 109.2 minus 48.6. So again, you might put a 4 over here. If you've done that, you've read that question as 6 minus 2, but that's not what it says. It says 2 minus 6, which you can't do. So you go off to the next column. So that 9 becomes an 8. You carry the 1 over. 12 take away 6 is 6. 8 take away 8 is 0. And now over here at the end, you could cross the 1 out and take it over to the 0, or you could leave it as it is. 10 take away 4 is 6. So your answer to this question is 60.6, and that's how you do these questions.